Are you ready to show off your body loud and proud, or is a huge bush holding you back? Bye-bye! Don't worry, sweetie. Our sponsors for today, Manscape.com, want to help you make your pubes Pride Parade ready. Pride season is upon us, but my pubes are too ginormous. Prep for Pride with the brand new Lawnmower 4.0 and the Ultra Smooth package. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code Qween at Manscape.com.
Go to Manscape.com and use the code.
When you're a hairy beast like me, sometimes people look at you and say, baby, let me shave your shoulders tonight. When it comes time to get your man areas in shape, well, honey, you don't want to use this. Ooh, you don't want to use this. And you definitely don't want this near any of your special areas. You could cut your dick off. That's what I'm saying. Manscaped is the only brand dedicated to below-the-waist grooming. The Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is now available in the US and Canada. Spotlight lets you see what you're doing, and the skin-safe technology means you're not gonna nick your bits. I'm wealthy, and I love investing in new technology, crypto, NFTs, and the Lawnmower 4.0, sweetie. So listen up, Queens. Get 20% off. Use the code Qween at Manscape.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping at Manscape.com. Use the code Qween. Throw up that hypnotization again.
Go to Manscape.com and use the code Qween.
Ruin your pubes for pride.
Hey, Qween.
All right. Look at her. Coco Peru. Eureka.
Oh my God, Coco Peru is my favorite. First of all, she is adorable sleeping. I have this photo of her backstage. I'll send it to you so you can put it up here. This photo of her, wherever it goes. I captured of her during the production one night, where it was during the intermission, and she had just like daintily like leaned back on a chair and just was like snoring the house down. It was the cutest thing in the world. Also, you know, I don't know if you all know. Do you know that Coco had an accident and she has like a ankle moment?
No.
Oh, so when she was young, I don't know if this is my story to tell or not, but when she was younger, she apparently like fell in a bathtub and cut her leg up on the glass doors. So she has like a brace that she wears normally. But you know what? And I guess she needs it to keep her ankle stable and heals. But when she performs, she doesn't wear it.
Wow.
And she is such a boss-ass bitch with it. I'm telling you, because you would never know. And she just trucks right along like it's no thing. And I don't know if it hurts or not. I never asked her. But I'll tell you one thing. Every time I get out of my shower now, I think of her, and I'm so careful. Because she told me this story about her glass doors and falling through them and cutting her leg up. And like, you know, that's one of the biggest things I remember about Coco is that story. Because every time I get out of my shower, I think of her.
Lovely. You're always nude when you think of Coco
I know.
Peru.
Always. Oh, I am always naked. Yep. Coco, I'm always naked, sister. Oh, but talk about another actress. That comedic timing. Oh my gosh, it was so incredible to work beside her. I mean, there's people that you work with that you can just count on. You know what I mean? And she's one of those people because it's like, even if I wasn't feeling it or something, like I could throw the line her direction and she would pick it up, and then it would just help me make it that much funnier when it was my turn, you know? And my favorite part was there's a moment in the show where she finds these two dead bodies and she pulls these skeletons out, and she gets to like start becoming the big dog because now she's got something on the matron. And the matron, like, she's like, get on your knees. And I'm like, absolutely not. And she like barks at me to get on my knees. And every time she would scream at me, it literally would scare me to the floor. Like, I would just like, oh shit. And I would fall to the floor and just wag my tail like the dog she wanted me to be. But I was like, damn, this thing, we might have a power top after all over here.
All right.
You never know.
Okay, look at her. Oh, you're here with her today, 6.
Oh, this whore. Listen, this bitch, look.
Rarely does someone have a front row to their own look at us, off camera.
No, this is Six, my makeup artist from We're Here. She's also became one of my closest sisters in Los Angeles. She's fierce. She did this mug today.
Stunning. I mean, we've heard the legend so many times on this program.
666, honey.
Uh-oh.
Satanistic sometimes. No, she's really a great sister, but I'll tell you one thing. She's got a loose booty hole and a great personality. No, I don't think she probably has a loose booty hole. Let's be honest. No. She's really a great sister. The thing is like, she's laughing because she knows it's true. You know, she works hand in hand with me on We're Here a lot. You know, the craziest thing is I don't tuck any of my daughters. I just think it's a little personal, a little private, you know. But Six does for me. So because she does the makeup, I feel like it's such an intimate thing that she tucks more than I do. I mean, let's be real. When you're bigger, you just got to put on the right kind of panty, pull it back a little bit.
Yup.
You don't have to do all the tape and stuff. Excuse me. You don't have to do all the tape and stuff. So I'm just like, let me give it to the professional. So Six actually is the only one that's ever gotten to tuck any of my daughters on We're Here.
All right.
So she got to tuck Clifton and, all the boys, really. How was that? Amazing. Yeah. She's loose booty hole fish. Yeah, no, she's like my makeup artist and my tuck artist.
All right. It's good to have both, the professional in each job.
She's good.
Okay, look at her. The beautiful Gigi Devane. I know, and you got to work with her so recently, it feels like.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to just say it. Xavion was an incredible guy, you know, and I say that because I know that Xavion really held the fact that he was a boy and not a female, and that separation between drag and who he was outside of drag very high and important to him. So I just want to say Xavion was an incredible man, an incredible actor, like really brought an incredible character to Gigi Devane, also to JoJo in Women Behind Bars.
Yeah.
Like when I tell you, Xavion turned it so much that he surprised himself during rehearsal.
Yeah.
I will never forget, literally, it was just like it clicked one day with Xavion, where we were all in rehearsal, and it was his time for his like big monologue moment, and he was just like, oh, you want to see JoJo? Oh, JoJo's bouncing now. You want to see? I'll bounce right in your fucking face. And I'll never forget the end of his line, because every night I said it backstage, I would just be like, because JoJo bounced right in your fucking face. But the first day that it clicked, the entire room just stopped, and we all started applauding in rehearsal. We were just like, yes, yes. It's like, and it just such a lovable person. I mean, to where like even Coco, Peru, Tracy, all of us, like you could see everyone just fall in love with this human being.
Yeah.
You know, like such a sweet guy. And even through, you know, he was really struggling even when we did the show. He had to wear like gloves because his hands were really tight. I forget the name of the disease, but it's where your skin gets tighter.
Yeah, scleroderma.
Yeah, and so he would struggle a little bit, like picking things up here and there, but never during a show. You know what I mean? It was just like someone who pushed through everything. And you know, it would be hot as hell in that rehearsal room. He'd be freezing to death, and he'd come cuddle up underneath my jacket because you know I was hot and warm.
Yeah, of course, I know.
The incubator, and you know, it was just. I'm so blessed I got to share that experience because he was so proud of the fact that he was like, I'm a real actor. You know what I mean? I'm in a play in Hollywood. He kind of reminded me of how special and how important and how huge it was to do that production. You know what I mean? And his family came and saw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was, it was a really important moment for Xavion. And I was really blessed to be a part of it. I really, really was. And that motherfucker liked to smoke too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, girl. And she wouldn't smoke during rehearsal until she got real worked up. It'd always be like the second half of rehearsal.
Right.
And we'd sneak out and like hit the little weed pen.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I'd be so toasty because I don't smoke like that. But Xavion just
Yeah.
and be normal. And I'd be over here like,
Whoa.
what was my line again?
I remember at the end of that performance that I saw, I was sitting right up in the front, and we had given you guys a standing ovation. And just as Chi-Chi was leaving the stage, she said, "Hey, Qween," and that was special that I got to at least have that last moment. God bless Gigi DeVane.
Yeah. Go Chi-Chi, we love you.
We love you. Now, another queen we love, we always end, look at her this season, looking at her. Look at her. The gorgeous, the diva.
Oh, stop.
I know.
You didn't have to throw them back and me like that.
Well, I mean, the thing is, we want to take the time out to make sure that we recognize these queens and keep their spirits alive.
Lady Red is a star. She was a star. She is a star. She was really sweet to me. You know, in a world where a lot of people wasn't very kind to me at one point. You know, I had gotten kind of a bad rap with the girls. I was in a really negative place with like my mother passing away, with like my mouth, you know, with me like being very defensive and insecure at the time, you know, and I had really like put myself in a weird position. So a lot of people were treating me really crazy when I went out and about and socially. And Lady Red was always just a kind face to me and a kind person, especially during that time. And she just saw me for me. You know what I mean? And I just remember her telling me all the time, like, girl, I see you. You're fine. I love you. Now, you would like to run that mouth a little bit, but I love you, sister. You, give it a little time. You'll get it. You know, and her telling me that really helped me, too, along the way. Like, her just reminding me, girl, just give it a little time and you'll understand, was kind of the advice I got from her a lot. But then also just the fact that, bitch, she lived for me. Yeah. She made it known, you know. She reminded me all the time how much she loved, like, my style and how fierce, and she'd comment on my stuff on social media and just the support that she was, you know. And she doesn't know. I don't know if I got to tell her enough. I guess I tried to tell her with my love, but I'll tell you now, lady, you know, how much it meant to me, who she was to me, you know, and just being herself, you know. Not only the fact that, like, she's a strong, powerful black woman, but also her size and her height and, like, how she carried herself. Like, it really meant a lot to me. And I will carry a piece of Lady Red with me forever because she taught me how to love myself even at 6'4" and 450 pounds. And not give a fuck what anyone had to say.
That's right.
Bitch. Because
she
tell you
herself,
too. Miss Eureka. No. Don't let them kids get you, Miss Eureka. That's what she tell me. No, you look great, Miss Eureka. You're fine. You know, so she's just very that person for me.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. How are you? I mean, it's gonna be hard.
It's been very difficult, but got my sisters here with me in the spirit of Lady Red. Obviously, we've spent a lot of time talking about her on this season, and being here in the space has been cathartic. Just to, you know, it was really hard right after it happened. I had to go away and really just get away from everything. And even the idea of starting the show was hard. But I know she would have wanted me to keep going. She would have said, bitch, I did not get up every day and get into these looks for you to give up this whole thing that we worked for.
Should have got you together for sure.
That's right. We love her, and this entire season and every season is dedicated to our beautiful Lady Red. Eureka, thank you for being here, my beautiful angel. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you too.
Also, you guys don't forget to check out all the Lady Red's podcasts on patreon.com/HeyQueen/Lady Red.
That's right. Thank you so much. All right, we love all of you. Thanks for tuning in all season. Thank you to my sisty besties, Erickatoure, Aviance, Adam, Joseph, and we love you. And we'll see you next season on Hey Queen and... Look at her. Hit it.
Look at her. Hey, Queen. Ow, back.
Look at her. One more time. Do it good. And Eureka O'Hara. Miss HBO. Look at her. Thanks for watching this season. Look at her. Bye, baby. We love you. We love you, Lady Red.
Yes, bitch. Yeah.
Hello, children. Click here and subscribe. You're welcome.